Welcome back. We're returned with the Super Metroid Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer. And the last part, we cleared a couple of areas out, and before I head into the Dark World, there's actually a couple other areas I can think of to explore. If I use the flute, I can return to... How did I already forget what it is again? Come on. It'll come to me. I remember now, the desert. That was embarrassing. I was thinking about this the whole time after my last session, is there's a cave down here which I think contains an item. I just couldn't remember to come here as soon as I started playing. Anyway, we're gonna go in here. This guy's got some rupees. Might also want to grab enough rupees to buy whatever the Zora is selling in the northeast. So you busted down my door and are being a jerk by talking to me. Normally I would be angry and make you pay for it. But I bet you're just gonna break all my pots and steal my 50 rupees. Alright, well he doesn't have an item for me. But I'm gonna do this a couple more times to get the 500 rupees I need, so I'll be right back. I can also get a few more rupees by picking up this rock and letting this creature out. I'll shoot a bunch of rupees and fire it out a heart for some reason. As you can see now, I have 569 rupees. Let's head back to the Zora King. So I'm going to make my way back there. It should be pretty uneventful, so I'll skip ahead. Alright, we're almost there. I just walked right by all the enemy Zoras. Talk to the Zora King. Ooh. I think that's the speed booster for Samus. That's an item I definitely needed. So now I have the ability to run really fast as Samus, which will let me run through certain walls and such. So yeah, I'd say that's 500 rupees well spent. Since I have the magic hammer and the power glove, I have a few options to how I can get into the Dark World. I'm going to head to Area 5 here, and the bird drops me off right here. Now I can step into the Dark World through this portal. Now we're in the Dark World. I'm going to start by entering this cave, which is now different. Got a guy in here who says, for 20 rupees I'll tell you something. How about it? Alright, sure. I was once a tea kettle, but then I moved up in the world, and now you can see me as this. Makes you wonder what I could be next time. Yeah, I'm starting to think the advice in this game isn't very helpful when it comes to characters like that. But yeah, the Dark World is full of a lot more powerful and dangerous enemies, like these plant things. These guys take a lot of hits, and they can drain your health pretty quickly when they hit you. I think they take off like 3 or 4 hearts when they hit you. So we're going to go this way. We're going to head up here real quick. You might remember this is where I found the magic hammer in the Light World, which was Hyrule. There's a tree here. He says, did you know? A tree typically has many secondary branches supported clear of the ground by the trunk. This trunk typically contains woody tissue for strength and vascular tissue to carry materials from one part of the tree to another. Well, thank you for sharing that, Mr. Talking Tree. Yeah, there's no chests in here, though. Just some hearts. Now, to get into the Dark Palace, I need 100 rupees, and since I've already spent all my rupees buying the speed booster for Samus, I'm gonna instead move around in the Dark World for a bit. There's a few more areas I can go to in the Dark World that will have items in them that I can claim. Start by going up this way towards where Hyrule Castle is in Hyrule. This is going to tell me where I'm going. And it mentions that way is the Dark Palace, which again, like I said, I need 100 rupees to get in. I'll throw that big rock. This is the Pyramid of Power. This is where Ganon is located. Obviously, I won't be able to get in to fight him yet. I still need all the crystals, and I have to go through the Tower of Ganon before he'll show himself. Hey, over here, normally there's a piece of heart on the pyramid, but this time it's an energy tank for Samus. I'll go ahead and claim it. Okay. Interesting, I think I actually got crystal number 7 from the East Palace, which is funny because, again, spoiler, the 7th crystal is actually supposed to be Zelda. Since Aghanim does eventually send her to the Dark World, he just hasn't done that yet, so I'm just holding Zelda's crystal, even though Zelda's not a crystal yet. Up here is where the magic shop normally is. This time there's just a normal shop here. I can go in. You'll see this guy sells a shield, bombs, and a red potion. I don't have a bottle to buy the potion, and I don't need to buy bombs. So we'll open up this way, and we'll head back towards where the Zoro King was. Here's the Dark World's versions of the Octoroks. They hit a little harder than regular Octoroks. You just saw I blocked a fireball with the red shield. Have you met Woeful Ike? I think we're about to meet him. He's up here. There's a big fish up here, but if I throw an item into the circle, he'll appear and give me an item. So we'll throw this in. He'll pop out. He throws me a bottle, which I think contains a fairy. Or a bee. And now I have a bottle. Found a bomb under that rock. Alright, so now I have an empty bottle, or well, I have a full bottle that contains a bee in it. Show off how that looks real quick. You can see the bee just goes after enemies and starts taking them out. Then it'll follow me until it finds more enemies. More of them down here for you to attack. Alright, I think he's done. Yeah, once it does enough damage, it'll leave. But yeah, I got the first bottle. The first real bottle, and not just a missile upgrade where a bottle should have been. Come here. I'm gonna bonk you with my hammer. Because they have rupees and I want them. Yeah, the enemies here, even though they're a lot stronger, many of them carry a lot more rupees than enemies in Hyrule. Take this thing, for instance. I've gotten it to drop red rupees worth 20 before. No, he didn't drop any. Nothing. Alright, be stingy with your money. Oh, there's one of those rocks that comes to life hidden under a rock that doesn't come to life. Makes perfect sense. I need the hook shot to cross the river up there, and I don't have the hook shot. I can get to the south because I already have the hammer. There's a red rupee. Dropped by one of the Moblin soldiers. Yep, that sign tells me the bomb shop is to the left. And this is where we started in Hyrule for the Randomizer, but in the Dark World. I can pick this up, take out this guy there. This is now a shop rather than an entrance back to Super Metroid. I believe there are entrances to Super Metroid in the Dark World, I just have to find them. I want to be careful of that enemy. He takes my shield if he hits me with his tongue. Oh, he disappeared. Of course, I still have silver arrows, which are still just as devastating on enemies in the Dark World as they are anywhere else. Remember, these are the arrows you need to defeat Ganon, so this Hinox that throws bombs, one shot is all it takes, even though he's usually a lot tougher. I don't think the bomb shop owner has anything different from what he usually has. Nope, he doesn't. Can I talk to him? Bring me the crystals from Tower of Hera and Desert Palace so I can make a big bomb. Alright, so I have one of those from the... He said the East Palace, right? So if I can clear the Tower of Hera back in the Light World, I could get the Super Bomb. That would be huge. Well, maybe not. Because I've already got the silver arrows. That's where you get the silver arrows. Let's see if there's anything in here worth getting. Oh, some fairies. So if I need healing, that's a place to go. For under these trees, I can talk to them. I can breathe! Yes, you're welcome. Watch out for the spears. I can block them with my shield. Whoa, I can talk again. Use bombs to quickly kill the Hinox. Yeah, heard it here. Yeah, bombs will kill a Hinox in one hit as well, but since I have more arrows than bombs, I'll do that. Although I think they always drop bombs, so technically you'd never run out. Ooh, I can get an item over here. I know that much. We're approaching where the village of outcasts is, but if I go up here, I can talk to this guy. He gives me 100 rupees, which isn't really what I was hoping to get. Actually, that helps immensely, because I can get into the Dark Palace now. But we're not going to head to the Dark Palace just yet. There's an area down here I can get to if I use the magic mirror. I'll use the hammer to take out the moblins. There we go. Come down here. Get into this circle of bushes, and use the magic mirror. You'll see it brought me up on this ledge that normally you wouldn't be able to reach in Hyrule. If I enter this cave, there's an item here, and that's a beam upgrade for Samus. I think this is the Spazer. So yeah, coming in here was totally worth it. Then I step on the little swirly light here, and it brings you back to the Dark World. I want to come back because up here, I can head into the village of outcasts. There's a little mini game over here, over where the maze game used to be. There's also this shop. If you want, you can play this mini game where you shoot arrows to try to hit the squids in the back while dodging the hands. But all you can really win there are rupees, and I've already got plenty of those. And I'm about to get a few more because we're going to play the digging mini game over here. I'm going to switch to the hammer, just in case, because I don't want to accidentally send myself to the light world while digging. I pay this guy, and then I can come in and start digging in this field. There'll be rupees and other items to find. One of the items will be a special item, normally a heart piece, but it'll be a random item. And this time it was 20 rupees. You can tell it was the item because it made the noise, as well as Link held it up more proudly than the other rupees I've been picking up. So we found what we were looking for in the digging mini-game. Might as well dig up some more rupees before time runs out. There we go. Time's up. Time for you to go. Alrighty, no problem. Come back later. I have to bury things. Yeah, and you can play that mini-game if you want. It's a good way to get rupees, since for 80 rupees, it'll let you dig up, and you usually end up with more than that. I got up to 212 rupees just from playing that mini-game. But I didn't get any new items from it, so not too important. Go ahead and bash the moblin in the back. Now that I can enter the Dark Palace, I'm going to make my way there. We're back in the area where the Dark Palace is located, and this time we have to find our way there, as we also have to find Kiki the Monkey, as he introduces himself in the regular version of Zelda, Link to the Past. I gotta go through this hedge maze to find him. You can pretty much tell where the hedge maze is by looking at the top of it. The openings are all pathed out on the top of the roof here. So if you see, I can go here, and I can go up and around. Can't go that way. I can go down. Here he is. It'll take 10 rupees from me off the bat. Now I have to try to get to the palace without taking a hit, or else he runs away. And you see, I just bashed that Hinox with a hammer, and it didn't kill him. And I missed the arrow on him. I'm going to use the hammer on him. There we go. And again, I can use bombs to kill the Hinox. It'll drop me more bombs when I kill it. Use the silver arrows to get past those guys. Then we pay him 100 rupees, and he'll open the Dark Palace for me. Go ahead and head right in. We're now in the Dark Palace. Normally, this area is the first dungeon you go through in the Dark World, but since I have all the equipment I need to clear it, I may as well clear this dungeon next. Come on. Trying to get past the Helmasaur here. I can't really attack it with the hammer. Its helmet will block my sword and hammer attack, so I have to hit it from behind or throw a pot at it. And yes, those skulls are pots. Gotta watch out for the bubbles. If I had magic powder, I can turn the bubbles into fairies, but I can't do that. This is a funny-looking Randomizer. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll probably explore the Dark Palace fully, since I can find items and such in chests. Drop me a bomb, but I can dash open the wall here. Yeah, normally you would need the bow to get past this red guy, but I have the bow and silver arrows, so we can just shoot him with one. These guys follow Link's movement, so if I move right, he'll move right. If I move left, he goes left, up, he goes down, and up, down, he goes up. Kind of weird. The red guy follows those patterns too, only differently, and when he's facing Link, he'll shoot a fireball at him. And just dodge these enemies. Take the stairs up. Here's a chest. It contains the compass for the Dark Palace. These walls I have to bomb to open them. So we'll head in here. You see, this is where I can get fairies. If I had a net, I could catch a fairy and put it in the bottle, but I don't have the net yet. Although that does remind me, now that I have a bottle, there's another item I can get back in Kakariko Village. Well, I found a key. So we're making some progress. I can use the hammer to get down here. So I will. I can't go that way. I have to hit the crystal switches. This is a new thing that's added to the Dark World palaces. Well, it's first introduced in the Tower of Hera. These switches will move the blocks that are moving around. When it's red, the orange blocks will be down, and when it's... I should have just used the silver arrow on that guy. And when it's blue, the blue blocks will retract. So we're going to push here and go back up. You'll see there's this spot here on the floor. I'm going to bomb it. Drop down here. Grab some bombs and arrows from there. I can use the key I got to open this door. What do I get in this chest? Another key. We'll jump down. This will lead back into that floor I was just on. There's another chest hidden in this room. I'll take out the turtles with the hammer. Normally you can't fight the turtles with the sword because their shell protects them from your sword attacks, but when you use the hammer, you flip them over, and then they become vulnerable. Since I only have the hammer, they're pretty much just a regular enemy for me. Step on the warp, and we end up in this room. And we're back up here. Just out of curiosity, I don't think anything else is down here, but I'm gonna go check. What happens if I step on this? Alright, it warps me into this room. So we'll warp back. Again, I don't want to, even though I can clear the Dark Palace by just going straight to the boss and killing the Helmasaur King, I don't want to leave any stones unturned in this palace, because there are hidden chests and such throughout the palaces that can contain more useful items, both for Link and Samus. So we're going to go this way, push the block out of the way, and head up. We can open this chest on the way. This contains the big key. I learned my lesson with the red one. Shoot him with a silver arrow. That'll kill him in one hit, even if I didn't hit him with the hammer prior. Alright, I gotta hit the switch to make the blocks retract. I think the switch I gotta hit's right there. And what I could do is if I use a bomb, throw it over there. There we go. And the bomb will hit the switch for me. Yeah, the trick to these guys is they're kind of like pinball bumpers. When you hit them, they knock Link backwards as well as fall back themselves. They're more of a threat if they try to push you into a hole. There's the big chest. The blocks, that sound is the floor collapsing behind me. You can see it there happening. I need another key to get in there. So I'll go in here and try to find one. More turtles. Shouldn't be too much problem. Got some arrows from one of them. Alright, got another key. We're gonna go back to this door and unlock it. And here's where I need the lamp. If I didn't have the lamp, this room would be completely dark and I wouldn't be able to see anything. Sadly, I don't have a sword. I can't cast Bombos or Ether to clear the way. And the red shield won't block their fireballs. Just gonna try to get up close and hit them with the hammer. I can also shoot arrows at them. Oh my goodness, that's the Titan's Mitt. That's the upgrade to the Power Glove. Now I can pick up the larger, stronger rocks, which are a darker color. So now dark-colored rocks Link can pick up and throw. And because I have the Pegasus boots, I can actually get another item in the graveyard back in Hyrule, since I can dash into the area there. There's more power bombs for Samus in that chest. Yeah, coming into the Dark Palace seems to be the right call. Let's bomb the door, or this wall. And this is funny. This is the chest where you'd normally get the hammer, but I've already got the hammer, so let's see what's in here this time. That's an energy tank for Samus. I need another key. I think I know where I can get one. First I gotta navigate out of this dark room. Don't think there's any other chests hidden in here. Pretty sure there aren't any other chests, but I'll look around just to be completely sure. I think we're good. Anyways, let's go get another key. I think I know where one is. I can go down these stairs into this dark area, but I have the lamp. I'm going to use it to light the way. There's a bunch of rupees down here. So yeah, you don't even have to worry too much about the Kiki Monkey taking your rupees, because there's a bunch of them in the Dark Palace right here. There's another key. There's the map. I can use the map to check and make sure I didn't miss any rooms. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any rooms yet. Go back up the stairs. Use the key to go through this door. Found a heart piece. That gives me another heart container since I have 4 of them. Alright. Looks like we're all done here. Grab one of these skull jars and throw them over here to open that. Head back into this room. Alright, what I gotta do is I gotta open this door here. There's a switch to open it, but if I step on it and step off, it closes again. But I can push this statue, so I'll push that on top of the switch. There's also another item I can get with Link that'll be a key item for winning the game that summons blocks that can be pushed onto those. More of these guys, but we've already shown how we can kill them. Yeah, my current shield can't block their shots, but there is another shield upgrade, which will be the top shield for Link that will block them. First I gotta hit this to move the blocks out of the way, get the bow ready. Now we shoot this statue, and this will make the wall move. I can't move while the wall's moving, so I gotta wait. There we go. Now that it's done milking its scene, I can move on to the next area. There's some stakes here, but again, the magic hammer gets me past them. Hit this switch. I think that moves the blocks, makes the blocks block me, so I'll hit it again. You see, I'll need a ranged weapon. And the only ranged weapon I have currently is the bow, but that'll work. Oh, but I don't have a key. Let's get back out. Alright, now I gotta think. Where would I miss... I must have missed a chest or something where I get a key. I don't think I found it. I just forgot to explore this room. This room was near where the stairway was, back at the entrance. I take the stairs down, and there's a switch here that contains a chest. This'll have the key I need. Yep. Normally, I think that contains the map. Yeah, when I go back up the stairs, you'll see this is where I was. I can't push this statue, so I have to find a switch to go through. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to that dark room that I was at before. Alright, we're back in this room. I've already shot the statue with the arrow, so the wall will still be moved. So we can head back down here. Will the turtles be back? Yeah, they are. No problem. Just kill them with the hammer. And we use the bow to shoot the crystal switch. Now we can get through this door. Another turtle, but the hammer will take care of it. Got some more rupees. Yeah, the turtles usually drop 20 rupees like that for you. Oops. I gotta be careful where I hit, because the hammer will flip them over even if I don't hit them directly with it. But then if I hit it again, they'll flip back over and they'll be faster in attack. But as you can see, I beat all of them. I'm gonna light the torches so I can see in the next room. And you'll see here, there's a switch to pull. I can push this block and step here. Get the hammer ready, since I'm gonna need it for the turtles up here, as well as the boss, which we're approaching next. Walk in here, and we face the boss of the Dark Palace. This is the Helmasaur King. I'll use the hammer to knock his helmet off. Watching his movement, since he'll whip his tail at me and he'll move around. And obviously directly touching him will hurt, so I gotta be careful when he moves towards me. He also does this, where he shoots fire out. Thought I dodged it, but I did not. Let's keep bonking him. Watch out for his tail and his fire attack. Try to avoid his fire attack. Come on, as soon as I break the mask, I've got him. Because I've got the bow and silver arrows. One silver arrow is all it takes to kill this boss. Again, I told you, having the silver arrows this early into the game is going to be a huge benefit to Link. And this is the Quake Medallion. I get one of the 7 crystals. So I got the Quake Medallion now. The Quake Medallion creates a quake, but again, to use it I need to have a sword. I still don't have a sword, as Link has just demonstrated. But yeah, now that we have some of these items, I can go back to the light world of Hyrule. Use the flute and I can get to some new areas. Let's see, I picked up a couple of useful things. Just trying to remember where to go. Let me look at my inventory again. I picked up the Titan's Myth, that's right. I also have all 3 magic medallions. That's right, I wanted to dash into the thing at the graveyard. Oh, here I show off how the magic cape works. Alright, so I gotta get back to Sanctuary. Oop. Swinging my arm at the bubbles balloon guys for no reason. Come on, come back, bird. Alright, we'll head back to, I guess, Kakariko Village, since it'll be the closest to where I want to go. Having the Titan's Mitt means I'll have more areas where I can access the Dark World as well. So now I'm going to head back towards Sanctuary. Ran right into that soldier. That's fine, let's walk past him. Use the hammer to fend him off. Now the funny thing is I already found the magic cape with Samus. So, yeah, this chest here is where you'd normally get the magic cape. So what'll be in the chest this time? A sword! So now Link finally has a sword. It's the level 1 sword, but with it I should be able to cast the Bombos, Ether, and Quake spells now. So yes, finally, Link is finally fully equipped to fight. I think we'll wrap up by actually fighting someone with Link's sword. You'll see the sword does significantly less damage than the hammer, where the hammer would kill this guy in 1 hit. With this sword it takes 2, since this is just the level 1 sword. The Master Sword is level 2, and then you can upgrade it to level 3 and 4 throughout the game. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. We got the sword as Link. I'll go back to Sanctuary to get a heal, and then I'll call it a part there. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.